Good morning and welcome to another vlog. If you're new to my channel, my name's Marie. I'm British, but I do live in America, in Las Vegas. So we're going to start a new vlog, probably over about 3 days. So first of all, I've just been to the bank, just been to the drive-through, which I can tell you, I was just thinking about when I was sitting there on my deposit to process. That is one thing that England does need, and that's drive-up banks. They're so easy, so convenient, and so quick. You don't have to stand in those endless lines. Now, the other morning, I did have to go inside the bank, and there was, at 9 o'clock, probably between 12 and 15 people stood in line. So drive-in banks, they're a hit for me. One of the good things that America does right. Now I'm off to Walmart. I'm off to get some spray paint for a project that you guys will see on Sunday. Just about to approach one of our very few roundabouts in Las Vegas, and I don't know whether they incorporate roundabouts in the driving test nowadays, because there's a lot of people that don't seem to know how to navigate around a roundabout. Of course, coming from a country that is known for roundabouts. In fact, my town, Swindon, where I originate from, is known for the roundabout, and I'll put a little picture on the screen. It's called the Magic Roundabout, and we do include that in our driving test in Swindon, and it really is quite the roundabout. They have some really inexpensive throws here in Walmart, $14.98. All these different colours. I'm going to assume they're for outdoors just because they're by the rugs and outdoor pillows, looks like. And then it looks like, these are nice, little accent lamps, rechargeable. Those are pretty. I like this colour. And then they also have, look at this, this is so nice. This is plastic. You would never believe it, would you? So those are $2.98 each. And then these, plastic, all outdoor. That's really nice. Really, really nice collection. What? These are $3.98. I love the straw, look at it. It's got like a design inside the straw. Oh, that's really nice. $3.98. Little salad bowl. They've really upped their game, haven't they? Are these plastic or glass? They look like plastic. $3.48. Is this a picture? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Be nice for a vase. $10.86. Little cake stand, $19.99. Oh, that's nice. I love that colour combination. $10.86. This is different. It's a glass stacking dispenser, so you can have two different items, one on top of the other. $18.94. These drink dispensers are so cute. They are plastic, but they're $5.98. Oh, look, lobsters. I'm a little bit wonky. I really like that outdoor dining set and glass set. That was so pretty. I have one, so I really don't need it, but I prefer the one that's inside Walmart to the one that I have. I'll show you the one that I have when I get home. But I couldn't resist. They had this little outfit on sale for $8 for baby Ethan. This is a really nice thin cotton, so I bought that. I got my project paint. You'll see that on Sunday. And then I couldn't resist. I bought it. $3. I think it was $3.90. I really like that straw though. It's got such a cute little design in it. But yeah. So, and then I got a couple of, they were like $3 t-shirts to work out. A couple of cute colours. And then I bought the same for my daughter. Plus I added a green one for her. So anyway, that's my lot from Walmart. I'm headed back home to start my project. Okay, so I have started working on my projects, which is for Sunday's video. And I'm popping to Home Depot because I need some nails to hang up, finally, my water painting that I've done. I finished it a couple of weeks ago now, but I went to hang it up a few days ago, and do you think I could find any nails? I can only find small nails. Now I've got 10,000 different shapes and sizes of screws, but not 2-inch nails. So I'm gonna pop there. I'm also gonna pick up some more stain. In my last vlog, you'll see that I did some of that wood, I don't know what you wanna call it, like wood decorative panels that we have on the back wall. So I want to continue that project. I also have some of that clickable wood flooring that you get from IKEA. That needs to be restained. So I might go buy a bigger pot. I was going to do it this afternoon, but the rain clouds have appeared again. Now, the last 3 days it's done nothing but thunder and rain and lightning. And it was supposed to be nice today. So I thought I'll crack on with some outdoor projects. But I'm scared that it's going to rain, and I don't want a puddle of stain on my concrete. So I'm going to have to find something else to do this afternoon after I do Home Depot. I know what I wanted to talk to you about. I live in a HOA community, which is Homeowners Association. And in my last vlog, I showed you a tiny little snippet of my husband chopping down our tree in the front. We only have one tree in our front garden. And it pretty much was dying. It had some new shoots coming out from the bottom, but it really did need to be chopped down. Well, luckily we chopped it down when we did, because yesterday we got a letter from the Homeowners Association saying you need to chop your tree down and you need to replace it with the same tree, well, the same style tree, which of course I went and bought a palm tree to replace it by, because another lady in the street behind us, she revamped her front garden. Well, because we live in a homeowners association, you can't just change the design of your front garden. You have to get written approval. You have to pay for that written approval. And then once the homeowners approve it, you then have to walk to all your neighbours that surround you and have your neighbours sign off on the paperwork, and you have to show them the plans. And I'm not going to do that for one tree. So the palm tree that I did buy, I'm now going to have to put in the back garden, and we're going to have to go buy a similar tree from Star Nursery, which we might do tonight. So it's all fun and games. I do prefer to live in a homeowners association community, because it does protect you, and it does protect also the value of your house. Because if someone was to paint their house next door to you bright pink, which I doubt they would, it could affect the price of your house. So there are advantages, but sometimes it can be a bit irritating. So I am at Home Depot. I just arrived. Let me show you these clouds. So we do have a touch of blue over at the mountains, but as I turn around, black. I don't know how I've ended up back in the garden centre part. I'm supposed to be looking for nails and paint stain, but gosh, I can't help myself. They've got so many plants in here. Let me show you these roses that I'm looking at. Look at those, aren't they fantastic? And then you've got this one here, and then you've got these gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that's an almost like perfect rose there. Stunning. Gosh, let's have a little look. I'm not going to buy anything. Famous last words. I've got sidetracked by these. Have any of you seen these? But they're round and they're big, and people are turning them into like little swimming pools in their back gardens. They look fantastic. Okay, this was the size stain that I bought last time, so we're going to skip the small and we are going to go to the larger one for $12.98, and that's the colour Espresso. Okay, these plants are a figment of your imagination. They're not really real. Nor is this one. So since being in Home Depot, the clouds have actually passed over. Let me show you. And that's where the clouds were. They're now over there. So it looks like I'll be able to crack on with my outdoor project after all. I accidentally made a hole in the bottom of the can. So what I did was got my E6000 and put some on, and hopefully that will dry hard. And then I can turn the can over to open it. What a wally. Okay, so that was the original, that was the one that I did last week, the darker colour, and this is what they look like before stain. Oh yeah, that's much better. So just so you know, that E6000 did not work on sealing at that hole, and it leaked without me realising. I was just painting away, la 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 la, and it was going all over the floor. So we've moved it onto a tarp, hosed down the decking, but now I'll clean all that out tomorrow morning before the sun comes out. And then yeah, this one hasn't gone as dark as that one. I just don't know why. So maybe 2 or 3 more coats, then should be okay. I'm debating on whether to paint that little table or whether just to get rid of it. I do want to give you a lavender update. Remember, I put a lavender plant in the bedroom. It didn't start to do so well, so I've moved it into the kitchen window where it gets like the real full sun, and I have to water it every single day because the moment I forget, it starts to droop. So I think I'm gonna have to keep it there, which is annoying really, because I really wanted it in the bedroom just for the scent and help me fall asleep. But I thought I'd better give you an update. Let me know if you did try a lavender plant in your house, and how is it doing? So I've given up doing any more odd jobs today, and I made myself a cocktail in my new glass. And I'm going to share this recipe, but it is pineapple juice, half a lime, cream of coconut, and tequila. Is that everything? Pineapple juice, tequila, cream of coconut, yeah, and half a lime. It's really refreshing. And you can't taste the tequila. Mind you, I didn't put much in anyway. And that's the Hofbrauhaus beer garden right there. And then we are at White Castle's. This is a White Castle burger, and let me show you the size of my hand and the size of the burger. They're teeny tiny.
The original sliders.
Dinner was enjoyed, and now we're on our way home. Currently driving down Paradise. That is actually the airport in front of us. Over there. course they've knocked that down now. And we're approaching the New York. I just pan down the strip. And we have the Excalibur. It is the next morning and it's going to be a nice warm day today. I've got on a new little top that I got from Target. It was like $3, or was it Walmart? No, I think it was Walmart actually. I bought several of them. I mean, for $3 you can't beat this. And it's a nice little top that you can put like underneath a linen shirt to like dress it up and bring a little pop of colour into your outfit. But today I'm just going to wear it like this because it is going to be warm. Just seeing my weights down there. Do need to do a quick arm workout, and then we have to pop to the grocery store, pick up a couple of pieces, and we'll see where we go from there. Thought I'd do a little plant update. We ended up putting this in the front garden, and then this is the little tree we bought. It is a purple wisteria, so I'm not sure how big it's supposed to grow, but yeah, glad that little project's done and out the way. Our grocery store has their Mother's Day set up. That's really cute, that little wreath in the middle, isn't it? I do need some celery. There we go. I also need another bottle of pomegranate juice. If you saw my favourite video, you know what this is all about. 5 for $4. Yeah, I'll get 4 of these. Whilst in the grocery store, they were handing out cans, ice cold, I can't say it, salsa water, but it's flavoured, and they had several different flavours. She said, choose whatever flavour you want. So I've gone for the cranberry clementine. Should we give it a taste test? The brand is Polar. Never heard of them before. Let's give them a little taste test. Ooh, sounds good. Oh, that's nice. Sometimes with fizzy water, it has that weird, I don't know, it has a weird flavour to it, but this just tastes of fruit. If someone gave that to me in a glass, I'd think it was soda, not water. Anywho, I need to take the groceries home before I head out anywhere else, otherwise they will just heat up and cook in the car if I leave them in here. 2 additional items that I bought. This is my oil-free facial cleanser. It's $3.99. It's the store brand. It's cheap and cheerful, and this was the most inexpensive shower gel, sweet pea and violet. These are my plastic glasses, so I bought these, oh gosh, from Walmart, gosh, a while back, but yeah, these are my Margarita. I also got these Rachel Zoe plastic wine glasses from Home Goods a while back. These I love. But the plates, I wonder if I can pull one out. These are my plastic plates. I think I prefer the other ones in Walmart. I then popped to Home Goods and was having a look at some of their outdoor furniture, and this umbrella really popped out to me. I don't think I've ever seen a macrame umbrella, and I thought it was really different. I'm not sure how much sun it's going to keep off you, but oh yeah, I also like these plates. I thought those were super cute. Yeah, I like the umbrella. Then I saw this set. Now, had this been round and had it had 4 chairs, I would have bought that. My outdoor dinner and chair set just takes up too much room because the chairs don't push underneath the table. prepping for dinner. I'm just putting a salad together as requested by my husband. I don't know, was it last week or the week before, I did a salad and I put Parmesan cheese in it, which I've never done before. Normally I get a block of cheese or I use shredded cheese and I put that in a salad. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this. And he actually remarked that he really liked it. The kids ate it too. So yeah, I'm going to do it again with this. So this salad, I've got the, what do we call this? Romaine head lettuce. We're going to do some celery, tomato, onions, edamame, and then I'm going to throw in some hemp seeds for a little bit of crunch. Oh, I've got something else too. Right as we serve the salad, I'm going to put some of these onions, these crunchy fried onions on top as a little garnish. So let me crack on with this and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Now these have a nutty taste to them. They're really nice. I think there might be some chia seeds mixed in with these too. And I'll add some more Parmesan. And then with that salad, we're going to do the Olive Garden Italian dressing, which we got from Costco. And it was a good deal. Now with that salad, I've got a rotisserie chicken. So I think all I'm going to do is cut up the chicken and serve it with salad. It's a hot day today, so we might even sit out on the patio and eat. I don't really like big, heavy dinners, not when it's so hot. And yeah, we're still in spring. We haven't even entered summer. So I think this summer's going to be probably a record-breaking heat. Okay, I'm finally going to hang my thrift flip painting that I did. I'll put in a little picture up here of what it looked like when I bought it. And we're now going to finally hang it because I bought the nails. So let's crack on with this little job. Don't do this at home. We're fudging this. I have already marked the center of the picture, so I know it's to this side of the piece of tape. I also know the center of the bed is this metal post here. And I know that I want the bottom of the frame to be around 1 to the 3rd brick. So we're just going to fudge this. Like this week's vlog. It was just over a couple of days. I'll see you on Sunday where we're going to do some projects for the Sunday Sunshine Show. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks a lot. Bye.